Welcome guys to another brand new Brian's Action Figure Reviews. Today is a bit of an older review. It's from the controller wave and it is the Herald Thor. Quite an impressive figure. I should have picked this up when it came out first really, if I'm honest. But I don't know why. Like, I have this rule where I hate having multiple versions of one character. I kind of like to have like the iconic look. And I do have like the classic Thor back there behind me, you can see him. And this one, when I read the story then and I realized, oh, he's connected to Galactus. So this is actually a Herald of Galactus. And since I got the HasLab Galactus, you can see here, I said, no, I need all of his Heralds. So that's where this guy came in. And I got him for a great price in the Big Bang Comics Black Friday sale. So let's check out the box of this Thor. So here is the box for the Herald Thor. And as you can see, he's got the controller face right here. Looks really, really cool. He's got the Raven as well. He actually comes with a lot of accessories, which is nice for a change. On the side, you've got a picture of the Herald Thor in action. On the top, you've got the Thor logo. Marvel's controller. On the back, it says, Thor does the unthinkable when he becomes the newest Herald of Galactus, aligning with the Great Devourer to stop an even greater threat. And here you've got all the rest of the figures in the wave. Again, I've gotten most of these now, bar this Iron Man. So on the bottom, you've got Legalese and the same picture again. So let's get this Thor out of the box. And just like that, Thor is out of the box. This, of course, is the Thor from the recent Donny Cates run from, well, it's not recent, it's about a year or so, a couple of years ago. But the most recent one I've read anyway. And I have to say the look is really, it's really unique look for Thor. It's where he worked with Galactus for a while, and of course he fought Beta Ray Bill and did other bits and pieces. But I really, really like this outfit. I think they could do the bare arms one as well. I love what they've done with Mjolnir here, having it kind of lightning-y and see-through. It's really cool. We'll take a look at that in a minute. But as you can see, it looks really well. There doesn't seem to be many blemishes or anything on the costume. They have really designed it well. So let's take it down and get a better, closer look at the figure. And of course, it did arrive with a lot of accessories as well, which I will go through. So let's look at what accessories this Thor figure came with. He did, of course, come with the usual, the standard like punching hands that they always come with. Two of those, one for each hand, obviously. That's really cool. Now, he does come with the Ravens, Mugen and Hunan. I can never say their names properly, but he does come with, like, these were traditionally Odin's Ravens, but in this storyline they were like Thor's like eyes and ears around the nine realms. Now, I really like these. I think you can actually, like, with some difficulty, stand them on his hand. Let's have a go. Like so. My balance is just shocking, but yeah. So you can get them on his hand with a bit more patience than I have for this kind of stuff. But my Thor is barely standing, barely standing up, let alone two budgies. I kid. But he also comes with this awesome lightning effect. I think this is different to the one that usually comes, and it does go around his hands. And of course you can put it around Mjolnir as well. But I like this though, having Mjolnir in one hand and the lightning in the other. I think it works really, really nice. And Thor really is ready to kick some Devourer of Worlds ass. Of course he did defeat Galactus when he was going to try and defeat the Dark Winter or whatever that was called in that book. He used the power of the cosmic to defeat that. And yeah, like, this is really cool. So here is I'll just put him down for a sec. Here is the hammer of Thor that comes with this, and there's a really nice effect to it. As you can see all around, it's like, you can even see the sculpting on it. And the handle as well is all sculpted too. It's really cool. If you can put this around it then as well, you can get some awesome shots with that. Really, really nice. So let's move on to the figure himself and get all that stuff out of the way. I love the effect they used on the back of the cape here. It's kind of purple is kind of bleeding into the red. And on the back then you have the white outline and the red here. And this cape is pretty pliable, so it doesn't really get in his way. It's like there's a lot. I think this for me is the most playable Thor figure I've ever had, because a lot of them, they're really tight and I don't know, it's hard to move bits and pieces. But this one is really movable. Now I will say though, he does. Now let's look at that face first. Getting ahead of myself. So that face, he's got the all white eyes, he's got the black headband, and as you go down through it, it's like really sculpted on here as well. The costume has a different feel to it in different places. It's just really, really done well. And I'm actually disappointed in myself that I didn't get this figure sooner, because it's probably the best figure of that particular wave, that being the controller wave. And speaking of the controller, his head did arrive with this as well. I've only a few more pieces left to get on him now, so I might as well finish him too. But back to Thor. Now articulation is a bit of a down point with this. The head does not move a whole lot, and I think that's more down to the length of the hair, which goes all the way down to his belt, and at the back it goes halfway down the cape as well. You can really push it if you want, but as you can see, the hair just gets in the way. It's pretty much a normal joint here as well, and even if you move it, it does move. Like it's not as if it's stuck or anything. So yeah, it's just how the figure itself is done. Arms, you can get a T-joint, T-pose if you push up the arms. These do get in the way. Now they do move about a bit. They move about with the shoulders. If you want a rotation, you do get a bicep swivel. You get a single jointed elbow, but on this figure it does kind of work. But still, they should be double jointed. Hands go side to side. Rotation again. There is a swivel here. There is no waist swivel. Legs go out. Go up this high. You do have a double jointed knee, which goes only back that far. No boot rotation. Ankles pivot and go up and down a little bit. So the articulation isn't as good as previous figures, but somehow he moves better. I don't know how that is, but yeah, I'm really happy with this figure anyway. And let's just look at him next to the classic Thor. Height wise, I'd say he's almost, there isn't much in it anyway. Maybe taller, I don't know. Maybe not, possibly not. But they are about the same height. Yeah, I don't know, maybe this Thor is taller, I don't know. But a very nice figure to add to the collection. And from a great run of comics as well, that I would definitely suggest checking out if you've got the Marvel Unlimited app, or even just go grab a trade paperback. Definitely recommend it. So guys, for Thor, for me I would give this an 8, because it's not just, the figure isn't, the articulation isn't great, but the figure is a lot of fun to play with and a lot of fun to mess about with, and you can get a lot of poses and stuff. So yeah, I'm very happy with this Thor, an 8 out of 10 for me. Guys, if you liked this video, do hit the subscribe button. It helps an awful lot. We're heading towards, I think we passed 1,300 subscribers lately, so that's really, really cool, and I want to keep growing. So thanks very much for everyone who's watched, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.